First day of a new series and on the final day of this fiscal year. So that's why, in fact, we're seeing a lot of volatility from being up close to around 50 points. Now we're down close to around 80 points or thereabouts. That said, Nimesh joins us on D-Street Chatter to tell us what is he picking up. Well, Nimesh, some kind of a pullback, fair bit of volatile session, but a couple of stocks actually from the broader markets are doing very, very well. I guess it's that year-end factor that's playing out.
Yes. So, Nigel, clearly a profit booking day, but the volumes are on the lower side. And rightly so because of the long weekend we have, right? So it's a truncated week next week. But again, from a flow perspective, the FI buying continues. So that's been a big change which has happened in the last many days. And that trend continues today's market as well. Even today, I understand there is a basket buying at a leading FI. So that clearly shows that there is momentum from larger FIs on the buy side as far as India is concerned. Within sectors, select PSUs again stands out. So that momentum continues in the PSU stocks. And for the last many days within the financial, it's the private banks which are getting well bid. So again, banking as a sector is something which a lot of FIs are betting on in the new series. I guess for the April series, as you rightly pointed out in the morning as well, historically it's a good month, right? But we have big events to watch out for: the reciprocal tariff on 2nd, the RBI policy on 7th to 9th,
earnings,
and then earnings as well. So that will have a dominant effect on the overall performance for April series. But the good part is that there is a bit of momentum back in the broader markets. And it's backed by FI buying for the last couple of days.
Well, that's right, Nimesh. What about individual stocks? What are you picking
up?
So
a lot of stocks which are part of my list today. So I'll start with a couple of the PSU names where there is buying interest. GAIL and Gujarat Gas both stands out in terms of very strong delivery-based buying. So expect high delivery volumes on the buy side on both those names today. Second is a couple of stocks where there used to be flows in the last 30 minutes. BPCL, there is a small MOC buy flow. And on CDSL, there is a small MOC sell flow. MOC is basically market on close, which normally gets executed in the last 30 minutes of trade. So these are the flows from a flow perspective, BPCL and CDSL. The third is a couple of cash stocks where there is not large volumes. One is Chola Holdings, which is a holding company for the Chola Group, and Timken India. Not very largely traded stocks, but there is a bit of interest back. So very small, but there is buying interest from larger FIs in both those cash names. And the last is Coforge. It stands out for me because within the IT pack, it has relatively outperformed. The stock has pulled back as well from the recent lows, and the stock has been consolidating of late. But interestingly, one leading long-only fund has seen a very active buyer in Coforge in the last couple of days.
Thank you very much for that. By the way,